We've moved on to marker rods now. We've done this in its own individual section because there's 4 in the range. Now, the first thing that I can mention is the 3K weave. This will match any of the actual fishing rods in the range, so suppressors or velocities or XS1s, that will match up if that's what you want to do with the range, if you want to be a tackle tart. From moving on to test curves, we've got a 12-foot 3, we've got a 12-foot 6, 3 1/4, we've got a 13-foot distance 3 1/4, and then we've got the intensity big boy 3 1/4 in 12-foot 6. The first thing I'll say about any marker rod, and certainly the ones in our range, are they all come with 50mm butt rings as standard. I think most people are, or if they're not, they should be using some form of braid to find the features on the lake bed. No stretch, so obviously you're going to get a lot more feel for what's down there. So 50mm butt rings are, in my opinion, essential. 16mm tip, so any shot leader knots on braid, if you cast it a long way, will flow through the tip eye with ease. Now, the main, or in my opinion, the main selling point about these is the tip is nearly 5mm thick. And by doing that, the actual feel through the actual rod, even though these are based on a 3-pound test curve, don't think it's just a 3-pound rod that we've called a 3-pound marker rod. It's not based on a 3-pound test curve. The tip is 5mm thick, like I've just mentioned, but what that will do, it will transform all the feel straight down into your hands, so any pebble will feel like an absolute rockery, you know, so it really does transform that feeling straight back down the rod butt. So as you can see, even though this rod is littered with features, at around £100, you know, we've not scrimped on anything, even though it is only a £100 rod. But from the bottom, stainless butt cap, full Japanese shrink, which again complements the rest of the range of rods that we've done. Lovely gunmetal grey reel seat, up to your 3K weave, and then probably the most important thing again is the 1-foot marker. So when you're paying the braid off, you know exactly how deep the features are that you're trying to find.